So in this video, we're gonna start redoing the interior a little bit. Not much. Main thing is get this carpet looking better. You can see what she used to look like, the Smurfs, and now she looks like my grandpa's hair. So we're gonna see if we can dye this with some carpet dye and see if we can make it look any better. I don't know if what else we're gonna do, but that's where we're gonna get started at. So we got an empty Windex bottle. We put this royal blue Rit dye in there, just straight. We're gonna see what this does. We're gonna spray it on and kind of wire brush it in and see if it brings the color back. See how this works out. It looks better. Hope we have enough. We'll kind of fade into that other blue so it looks good. Wow. Not working good. So here it is after we've dyed it. It's still wet right now, but man, it took the gray right out of that. It looks way better, like especially in person. It looks way better than what it did right now. So we're gonna let that dry and see how it turns out once it dries. But this looks way more blue than what it did. So this old molding had ran into the fender and wadded up like crazy. Both of them had. So we took them off in the other video. I cleaned all the old tape off and then heated them up with a heat gun and then laid something on them to flatten them back out because the ends were curved like way out. I mean, they were flying off the truck. So then I wiped them down with 3M adhesive remover or an adhesive promoter, and then put some double-sided tape on them that's a little bit wider than the factory. So we're gonna stick the door moldings back on it, and should look a lot better with some moldings back on it. So I got the alignment done on the truck today, and also charged the air conditioning up. So air works now. It drives straight down the interstate. Truck did good. So we're gonna take these ugly wheels and tires off. And today we got the two front wheels. So that is a 20 by 8 inch wheel, 5-on-5 lug pattern. And it's like a standard offset, like there's 0 offset to it. So I have to look at the box, but I believe it's like 4 3/4 of an inch to the back spacing, I believe. But the wheel's basically centered. So we just got the front one so far. So like I said, it's a 20 by 8. It looks like it fits perfect inside the wheel lip there. It doesn't hit anything back here. So we are going to wait on the other wheels to come and tires and get these mounted and put on, and I cannot wait to see how it looks with them on there and it sitting down low. Well, we got the front tires mounted up today. So we just got the two 20 by 8 inch wheels and the 245/40 Ching Chong Wuhan tires mounted up for the front. We have the 275/45 20s, but we don't have the back wheels yet. They're back ordered at Summit. So I think I'm going to put these on one side just to look at it, just so I can see it, even though these are both the front wheels. So I'm about to do that. We're going to check it out. So we're still waiting on the back two wheels. So I'm just faking it till I make it here with the front wheels on one side. But this wheel, because these are a little bit wider than the stock wheels, it wants to rub when you cut the wheel, which that was what I was expecting. So I bought these off of the Amazon, and we're gonna see how much that helps. I've put them in other cars to kind of help them, you know, not, you know, to stiffen them up or to raise them up a little bit, but I want to measure this, and we're gonna see how many of these we can stuff in that spring in the front and see how much height it adds. It doesn't need much. Like if the car probably came up an inch or whatever, it would probably be okay. So we're gonna try to put these in there and see how much it adds. So it's settled a little bit. It's settled about a ½ inch. Or maybe the tires are shorter that much. But anyway, it's at 25 inches basically. Dead even on 25 inches. So let's stick these things in there and see what it does. I got them in there. So I put 2 of them in this spring. I greased them up with automatic transmission fluid. I unhooked the sway bar to let it hang down farther, and the shock. Although I don't really think the shock was necessary considering how far down this thing's lowered. So we're gonna see how much of a difference those 2 spring boosters, or whatever they want to call them, is worth. So now it's a 26. So putting 2 of them in there gave us 1 extra inch of clearance, which hopefully will be enough. Finally got the wheels. We ordered these things from Summit Racing, and it took a month and a half to get here. These are 20 by 10s from Summit Racing, 5-on-5 lug pattern, 0 offset. I've had these tires for a month and a half. They're 275 45 R20s. So we've been rolling with these 2 front wheels on the left side. It's still got the factory wheels on the other side. So now I'm going to put the rear wheels on the rear, since we got them here. That all rhymed every time. So anyway, we're about to throw these on there and get this truck done for and get it up for sale. Here's the difference between the front wheels and the back wheels. These are 245 40s 20s on an 8-inch wheel, and these are 275 45 20s on a 10-inch wheel. So you can see there's quite a bit of difference in height and width of the wheel and tire. You can see the lip is wider on these wheels than those. So that's the difference in them. I'll set them next to each other here. You can see quite a bit of difference, 2 inches difference in them, and probably about the same difference in height as well. But you know, these trucks need a pretty tall tire to look right, in my opinion. Here it is, finally done. This is what it looks like. Looks good with the tall tires in the back. But those 8s just didn't fit on there right when I had them. These fit really nice. Has just the right amount of room on the inside and outside, looks like. Same thing with the front. The 8s and the 10s on 20s like this is the ticket, I think. But really love the gray center on the wheels with the gray paint with the truck. But I really like how it turned out. The carpet, all the dye, took it a few days for the carpet dye to finally dry, but the carpet looks way better now. Thought about recovering the seat. I priced it. It was like almost 400 bucks, so probably gonna leave that for now unless, you know, nobody buys it. But yeah, I think we're done with this one pretty much. I don't plan on doing anything else. I plan on listing it for sale and seeing what happens. So there you go.